Hi and welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. Today we will be taking a look at new anime figures that went on pre-order between 2nd to 7th of January 2023, the first week of the year. Since the first 3 days of the year, first 3 or 4 days, they are public holidays in Japan as well. Amiami is also not active at that time, so there won't be many new figure pre-orders this week. Let's move on to Amiami and we go in reverse as usual. On the 7th of January, there are no scale figures, only action figures from what I can see. Same story for the 6th of January, only plushies, Nendoroids and other merchandises. I'm no expert with Nendoroids. And then we go on down to the 5th of January. Once again, there are no new scale figures. Very few stuff this week. Yep, none of them. On the 4th of January, yeah, there are a couple of cool figures over here. So let's check them out one by one. This is the first one over here. The first one over here, a collaboration between Yoshitoku Dolls and Design Coco. We have Usada Pekora from Hololive, a 1x4 scale Japanese doll, or a figure. So this one is going for almost 200,000 Japanese yen or 1500 US dollars. That is the amount we spend on a mid-range gaming PC or laptop or digital camera. A full frame camera. Can buy an entry-level full frame camera at this price point. So if you are wondering why this figure is so expensive, is it because she is from Hololive? Well, that is only half of the story, because that outfit she is wearing, that is real kimono fabric. For example, you go to Japan and then you buy your own set of kimono, those that are actually handmade by craftsmen over there, yes, they are very expensive. They cost thousands of US dollars for a full set. So the very same kind of fabric is being used on this figure over here. This is definitely not the first one. I remember there was one that cost almost 300,000 yen back then. I can't remember which character anymore. So this is absolutely the ultimate figure of Usada Pekora for those of you who are huge fans of her and you have wallets deep enough to purchase one. So, of course, I'm not going to buy something like this. I mean, I would rather spend this 1500 US dollars on upgrading my PC so that I can edit videos better for YouTube, or camera lens, things like that. I'm not the kind who spend this kind of money on figures, well, except I become very rich in future. But nonetheless, yeah, if you are a big fan of her and you have a high income, perhaps pick this one up. I can't deny that this is a very nice looking figure indeed. So let's move on to the second scale figure. From Punishing Grey Raven, we have Leaf Woven Wings of Promised Daybreak version, a 1x7 scale figure from Apex Toys for just under 20,000 yen. Well, at 1x7 scale, the height of this figure 27 centimeters. So I would say 20,000 yen is very reasonable for a figure like this. This is very detailed. I'm actually very impressed by what I'm seeing with this figure over here. Especially on the outfit, on the torso of this figure. I mean, look at that details over there. This has that. I'm not familiar with this franchise. I think it is a game, but that science fiction aesthetic going on with her outfit, that is fabulous indeed. So Apex has been making a name for themselves recently, especially with their Ningguang figure and Kerching figure from last year. So if you like Punishing Grey Raven or you like this character design, yes, go ahead and pre-order this one. This is going to be something good. So there are only two new scale figures for this week, which is much lesser than last week. There is one more scale figure which went on pre-order last week, which I missed out because it wasn't on Amiami. It is an exclusive to Aniplex store. So I would like to bring it up today. This one right here, this is Nishikigi Chisato from Licorice Recall, a 1x7 scale Aniplex exclusive figure. She is coming out only in year 2024. If I'm not mistaken, in March 2024 over here. So this is a figure I would say really worth picking up. Licorice Recoil was the anime of the season just like 3 months ago. That was an excellent anime. I wish it does get a season 2. So this is something you should pick up if you love her a lot. I certainly loved the character. I won't be placing this figure high on my priorities in terms of which figure to get for year 2023 or 2024 even, but you have plenty of time to save up, right? More than a year away. This is a topic I want to discuss soon, where anime figures are taking way too long to be released, and that is actually a bad thing. In some ways, it is affecting the entire anime figure industry as a whole indirectly. So that is all for Figure News Fix 2nd to 7th of January. What do you think about these 3 figures I shared with you guys today? Let me know down in the comments below, and see you very soon. Thank you very much.